To Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby.
Don't mind us, 10:33. That's the time on this Friday morning. Friend of the show, Kristen Burns, and got my sheet here. Wood River Business Alliance, a new chapter in the book. How is this feeling?
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm so excited for us to be moving forward and so excited to just, provide the community with even more amazing opportunities.
Well, this is really cool because we were talking, you were just at, I always forget the official name.
The Illinois Main Street Conference.
That's exactly, okay. And that's a huge deal.
It is.
This is kind of the next chapter in the book for economic development, changing into Wood River Business Alliance.
Yes.
Super cool.
It's amazing. So we are in the process of getting all of our designations and all of our affiliations done. And, it's just an opportunity for us to bring even more to Wood River. So we'll be able to, bring a lot of events and grant funding and just a lot of things to entrepreneurs that are looking to grow businesses in Wood River and also to the business owners that are already there. So we're able to give them educational opportunities for marketing and for funding and for just growing their businesses. So it's huge.
Well, it's really just a great opportunity because you guys have a great community of support. People really get behind and come together on a lot of really cool projects. So to have this is just going to put what you're doing on steroids,
Definitely. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's just so great. And, we have great people that are behind us and the business owners and just everyone has just taken it and been excited to run with it.
So it's been one of those things where it's just be with the tide from the community, huh?
It really is. Like whenever I talk about it and explain what we're doing, they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing!" So yeah, I'm really excited for it to just grow and be beneficial for so many people.
Absolutely. And then one thing that I thought was so cool, you sent me this, and to anyone that we may or may not have sent to the Roundhouse for the chili cook-off. I just want to publicly apologize now. It wasn't my fault. I promise it wasn't this time. I promise I was working hard. On November the 24th, this is super cool. Wood River Holiday Traditions Night Market. Now take me through this. This is your brainchild.
It is. So I took it to my board and I'm like, hey, let's do a Christmas event. Let's do it the same night as the Christmas tree lighting and make it a big thing. A lot of the times the lighting is like a Christmas tree lighting and then everybody leaves.
Yeah.
So let's make it something big. So I kind of just said, this is what I'd like to do. So I started making calls and everybody's like, yes, let's do it. My board's like, Kristen, yeah, let's do what we need to do. And man, people are just coming out of the woodwork to help. And it's such a community feel. And that's what I wanted. I wanted, everybody is always craving that holiday tradition.
Right.
So this gives people the opportunity to do it in their hometown. So they don't have to drive somewhere far to, do a carriage ride downtown.
Well, and then bigger picture too, just talking about what you're going to be doing with this business alliance in Main Street. I mean, the way it's set up, because you have Alton's tonight, Wood River's next week, this is a great opportunity to bring people in from the Riverbend region into Wood River.
Exactly. It really is. And, Alton has a Main Street.
Right.
So being able to talk with Sarah and be able to partner with some of those things is going to be huge just for the whole Riverbend area. So, yeah, I'm so excited about this.
Well, you sent me the press release and the flyer a couple of weeks ago, and I decided, well, I'm going to go look on their Facebook page, and I saw thousands of people already interested in this. And to me, this goes above just being interested in an event. This is community partners like business owners, nonprofit organizations coming together, spreading the word, and really creating a good ruckus for this.
Absolutely. So I wanted to kind of be small for the first one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I want to get 15 vendors. Well, I have 50. So it's gotten a little bigger than I was expecting. But you know what? We're going to go with it.
Wow.
I'm excited to have that many vendors and that many people that want to support this. And it just seems like it's a need for me.
Yeah. Well, and that's got to make you feel really cool because when you do these events, I mean, you know this but almost better than anybody, it goes one way or the other, where the public either loves it and gets behind it or they go, oh, yeah, that's cool. You know, I mean,
Exactly.
this is
Yes.
really just hands-on. Let's come together and be Wood River, one community, one night. And this is amazing. It's what you guys do all year long for your community events, is come together so well.
Yeah, and this one's so cool, and really, people are coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Like, the Wood River Fire Department is going to be bringing Santa on their fire truck.
Well, and shout out to the way they told it, too. I
Yeah.
mean, to me, it's all about getting the kids excited, too.
Right.
I mean, we all are kids at heart for Christmas regardless.
For
No
sure.
matter what any Scrooge tells you, they all feel the Christmas spirit some way. But for the kids to have that little tidbit information, hey, Santa's sleigh's in the shop, so Wood River Fire's coming out to help them.
Yeah, it's just so cool to have them helping us. And then, we've got the churches, and we've got churches coming, and they're doing caroling, and they're selling peanut brittle. And then we have nonprofit organizations that are going to be there, and they're going to be selling their fundraising stuff. And then we're working with the high school, and we've brought high school kids, and we're donating all of the funds from like the s'mores sales to an organization at the high school. So
Really
it's
cool.
literally such a community event.
This is just amazing. So why don't we go down the gauntlet here? What can we expect on the 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. on First Street in downtown Wood River?
So we've got tons of vendors. We're working with Rachel and Company. They're staying open, so
Wow.
they're going to be doing hot chocolate and eggnog, and then they'll have bakery items and probably something else.
Before you go further, Rachel and Company really has embraced the community, I've
have,
noticed.
yeah.
And in turn, the community seems to have embraced Rachel and Company
Absolutely.
big time.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, they're so great to work with, and they really have the community at heart. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to work with them. But yeah, they've got, they're going to be doing hot chocolate and eggnog. We'll do some boozy hot chocolate and eggnog, which is always nice.
Amen.
Yes.
In-laws are coming.
Right. And then we've got the Shed Shack, that is a new business in Wood River, and they are bringing a kids' playhouse down.
What's
And
Shed Shack?
It's like they do sheds and playhouses and things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So they're bringing a playhouse down, and that's going to be Santa's cottage. I mean, it's so cool. And we're using that cottage. Instead of having Santa sit in there and the kids go in, we're actually going to be using it for the community. So we're doing a food drive, and we're going to try to fill this cottage with non-perishable food so that we can fill all of the blessing boxes.
What items are you taking?
We're taking anything non-perishable. We're taking any toiletries and things like that, because we're just going to spread it through Wood River.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, and to me, just before we keep going, the fact that, businesses are saying, here's some of our resources, and they aren't charging you for it. It's just
No.
being a part of the community.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing. It's such a community event,
Yeah,
and it
it's
just
awesome.
shows through on every activity that's planned.
Yep, exactly. And we've got we'll have fire pits for s'mores. The kids are going to be selling s'mores kits. We're going to have a kettle corn person. We're going to have roasted chestnuts. But one of the biggest things is we're going to have carriage rides.
That's so
And
cool.
I'm so excited for the carriage rides because, if you go to St. Charles or you go downtown St. Louis or something and you do those carriage rides, they're like $40.
They
They're
are.
really expensive. So we've worked with the carriage company, and they're doing $5 a person, which is amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa,
And-
okay.
Yeah. And, Wood River downtown puts beautiful Christmas lights up every
they
year.
do.
So we're going to be going carriage rides down Ferguson Avenue. It's so old school and just so fun, and just having that atmosphere, and it's just going to be great.
Well, I mean, it checks every box because the holiday season's supposed to be a time to kind of reminisce about when we were kids on,
Yes.
Ferguson, going down to the shops and going to pick out with
Absolutely.
our parents. And this is just fantastic.
Yeah.
So can I expand on the s'mores real quick?
Sure.
Is this one where, it's going to be just fire pits open, go gather wherever you have an open seat? How does that kind of work?
Yeah, so we've got the fire pits. We'll have a table set up, and the s'mores kits will already be ready. And you just pay your $1 to get your s'mores kit, and then you go and make your s'more.
There you go.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's awesome. So yeah, we're really, really excited about it.
Stress-free s'mores.
Absolutely.
Band name.
Yes,
Okay,
there you
with
go.
that being said, for the carriage rides, how long are they?
So it's just going around the block. So you're going to start on Ferguson, and then you're going to go down First Street and then around and then come back coming Ferguson.
Yeah.
But 10 minutes.
Perfect for timing.
Exactly. And then, we have Santa, we have the Grinch, we have Elsa, we have like all of these characters that are going to be here. We've got elves that are going to be bouncing around. So there's going to be so many things for the kids to do. We're doing letters to Santa. We have a really cool mailbox that all of the letters are going to go to Santa. And yeah, it's just going to be huge.
This is really cool. And I'm just so excited about this. I mean, this is really a perfect event. This wasn't just slapped together.
No.
I mean, this was thought out with care. And then to have everyone kind of just supplementing this with their contributions is a cool thing.
It's amazing. Like and the vendors that we're running the gambit with these. Like we have someone doing permanent jewelry. We have someone that's doing cookie kits, like decorating kits and wreaths and just all different things. Yeah, it's just going to be so cool. And to have the different organizations there, like being able to sell whatever product they're selling for their fundraiser, I think that that's huge. And it just shows even more that this is such a community and it's just great.
Because time and time again in community events, and I'm not dogging anybody, but sometimes there's always a group that's left out, and not intentionally, it's just the way that the event's structured. But what this is such an open arms thing of, hey, if you have something, bring it out here and be a part of it.
I'm literally not turning anyone away. Like when I closed vendors, I closed the list on Sunday, and I literally had 10 emails the next day or like, oh my gosh, we missed it. We want to be there. We want to be there. So I'm like, I'm not going to turn these people away.
No.
We will find room for them. So,
and as we're talking about this, because I do have to pay one last bill, but we have so much more to talk about. I wanted to ask you about just what you expected at first, because I know you didn't expect 50. I'm sure you didn't expect everyone going, oh my God, this is what do you attribute it to? Is it the love of Christmas? Is it the community atmosphere that Wood River has that's so good? Well, I mean, what really did this time?
When I started talking about this event to some of the residents in town, they're like, oh my gosh, can we help? And they just put it on their Facebook. They started talking to their friends, and it was literally just so much help from these amazing ladies that I cannot thank enough that were just willing to help out.
Yeah.
So again, totally community. This is people just asking their friends, hey, do you want to be involved? And everybody's like, yes, we do want to be involved. This is so cool. So, yeah.
Well, and that's how you do it, because so many times, and I get so frustrated because people go, I didn't know this was going on. This is the best way to do a grassroots community campaign. It's having people around town informing everyone else, not just one organizer, one group, but everybody talking about it. It's the snow globe effect.
Yeah.
No Christmas pun intended.
Speaking of snow globes, we actually have a huge snow globe that you're going to be able to go in and take pictures. It's like a photo op.
No way.
Yeah, isn't that so cool?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my
we're really
God.
excited.
Christmas is in full swing on this Friday morning. Let me pay one last bill. We aren't going anywhere. We got more Christmas to talk about next.
Welcome to Evergreen Place, a community that embodies joyful living, independence, and financial freedom for seniors. If you're looking for a full day of activities or to relax in your apartment, we have you covered. Located on the Alt Memorial campus. To know us is to love us. Experience the difference at Evergreen Place.
Is it time to buy, sell, or even time to consider a short sale of your property? Meet Lisa Webb, owner of 3rd Street Realty. This local, woman-owned, family-operated realty group has over a decade of experience in foreclosures, first-time home buying, and so much more. 3rd Street Realty prides themselves on holding your hand through the entire process. Let their expertise guide you to your dream home. Visit 3rdstrealty.com and start your journey with Lisa Webb today.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
All right, you can't hear that conversation. 10:40. we would have been having an interesting Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Coming up on Saturday, November the 25th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Another way to incorporate a local business at the Sweet Tooth Candy Shop on Ferguson Avenue, downtown Santa. Fill me in.
So now I'm putting my hat on for the city. So the Police Association the past couple of years has brought Santa downtown for Small Business Saturday, just to bring more people downtown to visit the local shops and stuff. So this year they decided to partner with Sweet Tooth. And if you haven't been in Sweet Tooth, it's so cute in there. And
Is it real? I have not been yet.
It is like old school candy shop and just so neat. So Courtney there is amazing, and she is going to literally make it a winter wonderland in there.
That will be fun, especially at a candy shop for Christmas.
Yeah.
This is cool.
So the Police Association is taking care of that, and they're bringing Santa down, and he'll be there for free pictures with Santa. And everybody needs to be heading down to downtown anyway because it's Small Business Saturday.
Exactly.
So this just gives them another stop on their day to see Santa and tell them what you need.
Well, the Police Association for Wood River is a really great organization, too. I mean, it's not just this, but all year round, they're putting on some really cool community-oriented events. And to kind of supplement holiday traditions with the following day on Small Business Saturday,
Absolutely.
It's a really cool segue into the full-blown, let's shop local, let's be local and be merry,
Definitely, yeah. And, everybody wants our downtown to succeed, and it keeps growing. And this just gives us another chance to be down there and just,
I don't think it was a tough ask from the Sweet Tooth to be a part of this. Just knowing how the businesses really do react and being a part of stuff. So, do folks need to bring their own photo? Bring their phones for the photo?
Yep, bring their camera. We'll have like the whole set set up, and Santa will be hanging out. And bring your cameras and get your pictures. And last year we did this, and we had a ton of people come in, and it was just so great. Last year we used a vacant building, so this year being able to use a business is even better. And I hope that they'll just continue going to different businesses and just spotlighting those businesses too, because it helps them as well.
Yeah, well, and especially so because, everyone always looks for that. Don't even get me started on Cyber Monday. I think that is like the biggest joke out there because every time I'm on there, I'm like, this is junk equipment. That's like $30 when you can go and support local because those businesses are the names that are on your park and rec, jerseys and are always supporting these events. And it just kind of bums me out sometimes because I think we always want to get that really high dollar TV for somebody and blow them away. But going in and shopping local is more that personal touch that I think people enjoy more.
Absolutely. And, with holiday traditions being Monday and then going to Sweet Tooth and Sweet Tooth being such an old school candy shop, like you can literally just they have jars of different candies and things. So it's really old school and it's so great. So it brings me back to my childhood. Yeah. And I'm sure that it brings other people back to their childhood as well. And I just love that.
That's why I think this is such a hit because it's not this, because I'm not dogging the new way of Christmas, but some of these new ones are so advanced, like with light shows and lasers, that it kind of takes away from what the holiday markets really were.
Right, yeah.
And this is perfect. I mean, this is a trip down Sentimental Lane for so many people and getting in the feels, and you're going to see some pretty smiley but tearful faces, I'm going to assume.
I'm really hoping Hallmark movie moments.
That's what it'll be.
Yeah, that's what
100%.
Yeah.
Wow. And then let me talk about Breakfast with Santa because we're almost out of time for the show today.
Yeah. So Breakfast with Santa is at the Rec Center. It's
okay.
No, not at the rec center. I'm sorry, at the Roundhouse.
Okay. Well, that would have been good for October.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
My fault.
Yes. And they are. So it's December 9th, from 8 to 10. And, Santa will be there as well. And then you get your breakfast. And they do this every year. I don't even know how many years they've been doing it. It's been a long time. The Park and Rec Department, of course, is amazing. And they do great things all the time. And this is just one of those events that they do every year. And it just brings a lot of the kids out. And they get to see Santa again. I mean, the more FaceTime you get with Santa, probably the better things you get. So.
Well, and this is another great point. Think about it, kids. Sometimes first impressions don't go well. Ask Ralph on A Christmas Story. You
Right,
get the boot in the mouth and you're going down the slide.
Exactly.
You have a chance at redemption if you said the wrong present if you got nervous,
Exactly.
I don't know. But what I do know is really Wood River's doing some cool stuff this holiday season.
Yeah.
Let's circle back because the fun begins on November the 24th on 1st Street in downtown from 5 to 8 p.m. with holiday traditions in downtown Wood River that I can only imagine is going to be even bigger and better. I do get paid next year.
That's my hope. Like, we had such a great turnout and just so many people that are wanting to be involved with it this year. So I really hope that next year it can just grow and we'll just keep on growing it.
How long did it take to put this together?
I started in the middle of October.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I just started making calls. And luckily, I have amazing people around me and amazing people that want to volunteer. And they're like, yes, let's do it. And they had great contacts. So it kind of fell into place really quickly and really easily for us. So hopefully that night will also go smooth.
That is incredible. I mean, that's the bigger call to action. This wasn't started in July.
No.
That's how much Wood River cares right there.
Yeah.
Wow. This is just amazing. For carriage rides, holiday activities, vendors and more. How about 50 vendors and more? You can head on over to the Holiday Traditions Night Market on November the 24th on 1st Street in downtown Wood River for that huge snow globe. That's going to be a cool photo op.
Yeah.
Letters to Santa, s'mores around the fire. Carriage rides, shop holiday vendors, roasted chestnuts, hot cocoa and eggnog, and bigger yet, just being a part of the community, you know? And then coming up, downtown Santa the following day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Sweet Tooth Candy Shop on 148 East Ferguson Avenue for free photos with Santa and to support another great local business on Small Business Saturday. Is there anything else I'm forgetting about?
The only other thing I want to mention is Giving Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
So, with Black Friday and then Small Business Saturday, and then you've got Cyber Monday, but then you also have Giving Tuesday. And there are so many great organizations that need the support of the community.
100%.
And I mean, we are awesome. Wood River is awesome about supporting their organizations, but this just gives more people more opportunity to do that. So I don't want that to be forgotten. So make sure that you're supporting your local nonprofits on Tuesday.
Absolutely. Well, Kristen Burns, you are just incredible. This is amazing. And I know the city of Wood River is very excited about this, and so many people are. We will see you on the 24th for Holiday Traditions Night Market and the 25th for Downtown Santa and Small Business Saturday. Wow, it's been a rough week. Kristen Burns, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks.
And my apologies for that stumble.
No worries.
You know what happens. 10:55, we'll take a quick break and wrap up the week that was next.